Hey, welcome to Maximum Bat Speed. I want to do a video here today of both these videos here are Mike Trout, and this video is going to be specifically on the load and walking away from the hands. And the reason I want to do this video here is because I get a lot of emails and a lot of questions regarding walking away from the hands and different ideas of what people think is actually going on. So let me just get started here. What I'm going to do right now is just draw a line right here at the end of Mike Trout's knob on the left, and I'm also going to do it on the end of his bat here on the right hand side. And what I want to show you here is if as he's getting into his toe touch, and I always talk about walking away from the hands, and it's pretty obvious here from this perspective right here that Mike's not walking away from the hands. See that? So right here he's getting into his weight transfer, he gets to toe touch, and now you can see that there's a process that has taken place. Now you can see that he's literally walked away 6 inches or so from his bat. So why do I teach walking away from the hands? Okay, now if we look at it from this perspective here on the right, you're going to see here I did the same thing with the knob, and as he gets into his toe touch, I'm going to mark his bat right here at toe touch where his knob is, and you can see here that his knob is literally pretty much right here, and he's pretty much only actually allowed his knob to transfer about a ½ inch from the time he actually started his swing. And I did the same thing with both these swings, and both of them are pretty much about the same year, and they're both again at the same stage of the swing, the same setup. So why does he look like he's not walking away from the hands here, and why does it look like he's doing it over here? Okay, you see this? It's look, he takes his bat just back a little bit. That's his own little style. And then he gets into his toe touch, and you can see where the knob is. Well, the reason why is on the video on the left right here, you're looking at it from a totally different perspective. You're looking at it from a totally different angle. As you can see here, where his hands are behind his back foot right here as he gets started. Well, you don't see this in the MLB, and the reason his hands look like they're further back is because of the angle that the camera is. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because many times I see coaches or players trying to apply things that they see from a different perspective, or a perspective that's not an accurate one, therefore giving a player or a coach teaching or learning something that has nothing to do with the players at the highest level are doing. So you see right here, from looking at it from this angle, one would say, well, Mike Trout carries his arms and his hands with him all the way to toe touch. But again, when we look at it from a different perspective, from the perspective from directly in front of him or opposite side batter's box, you're going to see that as he starts to get into his load, into his gather, you see that his own little style, he brings his hands back, but right as he starts to get into his top hand torque, where the elbow starts working back and behind him, and as he starts to get into his toe touches, into his weight transfer, you're going to see here as he gets to his toe touch right there that the knob is actually only traveled about a ½ an inch. Again, the reason I bring this video up is because I just want people to know that when you are recording your swing, or if you are analyzing a player or trying to learn from another player, it's very important for you as an individual to make sure you're getting the right angles or getting the right perspective in which you need in order for you to know or to learn the right angles and the right mechanics, because if not, you might end up learning something that it's not actually occurring in a swing. And I actually know some players that have actually applied mechanics just from video that they sent me, and later I sent them something else showing them from a different angle or a different perspective, and then they understood what they were doing and why it was wrong. And again, this is usually just by accident. It took me a while to learn a lot of this stuff, but I just want to share it with you so you don't make the mistakes that I've made in the past. And you can see here again that Mike literally just pretty much leaves the knob there. Once he went, from the time he gets started, again, he's starting right there, and watch how he just goes to toe touch, and the knob is pretty much just staying there. So he is walking away from the hands. Another thing that he's doing beautifully right here, and I bring this up in my videos all the time, which is crucial, he has that classic slightly bent arm right here. And again, you can see it from this perspective. He has the same thing going on right here, slightly bent arm. And the reason you want this in your swing is because it gives you that little bit of resistance, so that when you get into toe touch, heel plant, you're going to be able to explode through the ball. If you have too much slack in the swing, it's going to create issues in your swing. And you're going to see here with Mike Trout at toe touch and at toe touch, he has that beautiful shoulder to shoulder to elbow angles from both these videos right here. Just really nice job with Mike Trout. But again, the purpose of this video right here is just to show you that from this angle right here, it looks like he starts with his hands behind his back foot and like he's carrying his hands with him, which is not what he's actually doing. Okay, I just want to clear that up for you in case you were under the impression that that's what he's doing. And again, this directly in front of him, if you were standing in the opposite side batter's box, you would actually see Mike doing this. If you could slow his swing down right in front of you, you would actually see that where the knob pretty much started, it's going to pretty much finish right when he gets to toe touch. I hope you enjoyed this video right here, and if you learned something, give me a like, or if you enjoyed it, please give me a like. I really appreciate everyone who watches my channel, and again, get a hold of me if you ever need an online analysis. I'm here to help you if you ever need any advice regarding hitting, or if you just need to ask me any questions. I'm here to help you out. I just want people out there to improve and to get better. Appreciate you watching my channel. Take